another exciting adventure of Dr. Gobbleman, turkey gynecologist.
Good to see you again. Last time you were here, you were trying to conceive, but were concerned about your husband's condition. Yes, butterballs. Common problem. Seems to be worse this year. Well, let's take a look. And we'll see if we have to resort to the old turkey baster. Yeah, just lie down on this wire rack. If you feel something, it's just my tongs. Oh, good news. Looks like we've got something in the oven here. And you want to know if it's a boy or a girl or stovetop?
Tune in next time when Dr. Gobbleman says...
No, you have to make sure to defrost that completely.
Dr. Gobbleman, turkey gynecologist.
There's no excuse for laziness, but trust me, he's looking.
Get up, lazy!
Prospector on Rock 107.
That's Northeast PA's classic rock, Rock 107. Kate, are you excited?
A little.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Come on, baby. It's Thanksgiving time tomorrow. This time, I'm already going to be excited about the fact that I'm just 5 hours away from eating. Well, probably 6 or 7 hours away from eating turkey at that point. Oh, the mashed potatoes. And as I also mentioned, pumpkin pie. And yes, cranberry sauce, but a little bit. Like when I say a sliver, think of the width of the lid that you cut off the can, maybe twice that much.
I'm shocked that you like pumpkin pie because of the consistency is a little
No, it's good. It's like a little custardy, kind of a little harder than a custard. I'm okay with that.
You amaze me.
Yeah, when it comes to desserts, almost all the rules for food really get thrown out the window. But what we're talking about is Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, Kate. I'm all excited about it. TV, food, football, family, friends. What could be better? What are your favorite parts of Thanksgiving? What's yours?
Taking the nap, the turkey nap.
The tryptophan coma is your favorite part.
Yes, love it.
All right. A lot of people dig a lot of things about Thanksgiving, and that's what we want to know this morning. You can get at us open mic on the Rock 107 app, 1-888-ROCK-107, which you can still text to now. Let's hit the rock lines here. Rock 107, your favorite part of Thanksgiving.
How about rutabagas?
How about what?
Rutabaga.
Rutabagas, absolutely not. Not for me.
I love them.
Even Kate, you made the face.
My father really likes it. Vile.
No good, huh?
Absolutely vile. So Rick from your Instagram said Alice's Restaurant on Rock 107.
And so many people say that. And of course, 9 a.m., noon, 6 p.m., or 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. all day long Thanksgiving. You're going to hear it here on Rock 107.
You can't miss it. And Ruth from your Facebook said late afternoon sandwiches, turkey, lettuce, tomatoes, salt, and pepper, and that's what's on it, on white toasted bread, no stuffing, no gravy, no cranberry.
All right.
It's like a turkey sandwich.
Sidebar here. What do you put on a turkey sandwich? Leftovers.
Me?
Yeah.
Mayo.
Mayo, turkey, and that's it.
But pretty much.
All right. For me, it's white bread, turkey, salt, and this is the part that gets people tripped up. Butter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
okay.
it. Well, that's all I do. Let's hit the Rock Line Zone and get back to the real discussion. Your favorite part of Thanksgiving, Rock 107.
Leftovers.
The leftovers. So all the other stuff is just to get to the leftovers.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you do with those leftovers?
I watch a football game by myself, have a little rutabaga on the side, a little turkey, a little cheese, a little mayonnaise, salt, and pepper. That's all you need out of life on a Thursday night.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you.
A lot of rutabaga.
Yeah.
So gross. Lola from your Instagram said, enjoying the Macy's parade, the dog show, football, and of course being with family and sharing the blessings of good food.
Always a good part of Thanksgiving. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Diane on our TikTok said the dog contest after the Macy's parade. I forgot about the dog contest.
Dog show, yeah. The
I
National
forgot
Dog
about
Show.
that.
Well, I do love that. I do enjoy that. We're going to the Rock Lines. We want to know your favorite part of Thanksgiving, Rock 107.
Eating the turkey and put all the homeless out who has nothing to eat.
See, I love that, man. You are an altruistic person. What is your name?
Lisa Taylor.
Lisa, thank you for helping feed other people, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
Yes, you too. Thanks.
That's really what it's all about.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Favorite part of Thanksgiving?
Michelle from our TikTok said, when everyone falls asleep after eating too much on the couch and they're all snoring, and I get to put a video of it on Facebook.
You know what? She might be the winner.
His life. A first responder walked up after noticing this kid's skin looked yellow and jaundiced. He told her not to panic, but get him to a doctor. So she did, and it turned out he has a genetic disorder that affects your liver and heart. It could have killed him, but it's manageable with medication.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Thanksgiving, the new fragrance that will drive your man wild. Pumpkin pie. The new perfume with the erotic scent of pumpkin pie and just a hint of whipped cream. Pumpkin pie. Put it on.
let it cool, and stay far away from household pets? Pumpkin pie. Just one taste, and you'll have him right where you want him. Napping on the couch? Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, the intoxicating fragrance that will never be as good as his mom used to make. Pumpkin pie.
Breaking the news that's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. The average cost of a Thanksgiving dinner for 10 is $60. In other words, Nick Cannon's kids' table will cost $6,000. Sammy Hagar says he loves aging, although it makes him sad that the reason he can't drive 55 is because his kids took away his car keys. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I'm going to tell people I'm watching my weight. I'm watching it skyrocket, but yeah, I'm still watching it.
It's 60 Minutes meets Gone in 60 Seconds. Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107. There is nothing Prospector likes more than to kill a misconception. Time for Your Whole Life is a Lie.
Many people believe that pumpkin pie is actually pumpkin. The truth? If you're using pumpkin pie filling from a can, there's probably not that much pumpkin in it. I guess squash pie doesn't sound as appealing. It's that special time of year when we make doubly sure our pantries are stocked with multiple cans of pumpkin puree. It's an essential ingredient in getting our seasonal pumpkin fix. But you might be surprised to know that this pantry staple might be hiding another ingredient inside. Squash. That's right. Some canned pumpkin puree is actually made from one or more types of winter squash, like butternut, Hubbard, Boston marrow, or golden delicious. These squash varieties can be less stringy and richer in sweetness and color than pumpkin. According to Kitchen.com, the USDA is actually pretty lenient with its distinction between pumpkin and squash. So even though the ingredient label may read 100% pumpkin, there may be plenty of squash mixed in because they fall under the same genus. So, if you believe that pumpkin pie is actually pumpkin,
your whole life is a lie. Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds.
Nominee number 1.
There are several ways to deal with being evicted. This probably isn't one of them. A Wilkes-Barre man being evicted Tuesday last week due to a protection from abuse order prompted a standoff after threatening to release his aggressive dogs and shoot police, according to court documents. Sheriff's deputies arrived to serve a PFA with eviction order against 63-year-old Robert John Gronsky that was obtained by his wife. Gronsky refused to leave the premises and instead started to threaten to shoot the deputies and sick his dogs on them. Police allege that Gronsky is known to own multiple long guns as well as several aggressive animals. The deputies took cover and called for backup from city police while Gronsky urged them to stay off his property. Eventually, he was served and charged with a misdemeanor count of making terroristic threats.
Nominee number 2.
In this guy's defense, he was probably so amped on caffeine he couldn't drive slower. A 33-year-old guy in Missouri named Anthony Simpson stole a shopping cart full of Red Bull on Thursday, then led cops on a high-speed chase. He walked out of a Schnucks grocery store near St. Louis with $500 worth of Red Bull in his cart. Some cops saw him pushing the car through the parking lot and knew who he was because he's done this before. In the past month, they say he's stolen stuff from several other grocery stores in the area, and it's always Red Bull. He hopped in his car and took off when he heard the siren. They say he hit 120 miles an hour while weaving through traffic and driving on the shoulder. He eventually crashed into a concrete barrier, but refused to get out of his car until they fired pepper balls at him. Their statement says all resistance then ceased. He's facing charges for theft, fleeing, and driving on a revoked license.
And the winner is
the guy who didn't want to be evicted, so he threatened authorities with vicious dogs and guns, and then got evicted anyway. Didn't work, huh? You're the Yam Bag of the Week. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.